Dear shareholder, 2016 was a fairly good year for Mutandis, as we had a double-digit increase in consolidated EBITDA, moving from 139 million dirhams to 155 million dirhams in 2016. Revenues were slightly up 2% at 1,120 million dirhams. Basically, we had a very strong year in detergents and positive year in food bottles and a more complicated year in the seafood business. If we look at detergents, the year was a double-digit growth year again, both in revenues and in EBITDA, mostly due to a better distribution, i.e. route to market in Morocco. We're covering Morocco in a better fashion, knowing that we have to serve about 35 to 40,000 point of sales. We also had a very successful entrance into a new category, which is dishwashing liquids, and that was very successful. As for food bottles, the growth was pulled mostly by mineral water, which is a fast-growing category in Morocco, and also by a good rebound in fruit juices in Morocco. We had also a new partnership. For the first time ever, we're producing caps, we're designing and producing caps in the dairy product, milk and dairy product category, and that added to the volumes of our business. So revenues were up single digits, and EBITDA was up double digits in the food bottles category. As for the seafood, as I previously said, it was a more complicated year, mostly because we had to stop our manufacturing process 2 to 3 times in 2016. That was due to emergency maintenance and emergency upgrades at the factories. And would like to remind you, dear shareholder, that 2016 is the first year that we are actually managing on a day-to-day basis our seafood business, since we did acquire all the minority shareholders at the end of 2015 and took day-to-day management at that time. So we had a lot to do in 2016. The second reason why the year was more complicated in the seafood business was basically because Angola in Africa, which is a key market for us, and also the Democratic Republic of Congo in Africa, had complicated years because they suffered from a lack of foreign currency reserves due to lower oil prices, and also from troubled markets and smuggling from neighboring countries at different prices, which did not help the markets. At the same time, we must say we have been very successful in fishing our own fish and sourcing through our own vessels, which immediately had a positive impact on the consolidated margin of the seafood business. So EBITDA in the seafood business is down, but it's down to a lesser degree than revenues. All in all, as I said, consolidated EBITDA is up 12%. And consolidated net income is about stable around 52 million dirhams versus 55 for the previous year. This is due to higher interest expense. And the higher interest expense mostly comes from the acquisition we made in late 2015 of 35% of our seafood businesses that we did not own at that time. So overall, a positive year, a year of progress, and I hope I will see you in our next annual meeting in March 2017. Thank you.